a Saturday without some glorious traffic. Had enough of that last Saturday. We won't go into last Saturday. If we ever make it, we are off today to watch Portchester versus another one of our familiar clubs, Millbrook. Fucking traffic.
Good things about coming up to watch AFC Portchester play, other than the team and the stadium, is the amount of pubs in the vicinity to the ground. And we're at one of those pubs today. This is the Wickle. We've met up with the Arancione Ultras in there, who've kindly given us a few presents as well and done an interview with us. The Wickle is situated sort of about 10 or 15 minutes from the ground. If you're walking it, if you're driving, it's about 5 minutes. Good selection of beers on tap. Craig's had a Cinch's cider. I've had a Carling. I think that came to about £8 something as well.
£8, pretty good.
Today's pub
two
prices.
Alcoholic beers, yeah.
That's not too bad, is it? I mean, it's quite spacious. There's a lot of tables. They obviously show sport in here as well. I haven't got anything on at the minute, but it's International Week, so there's no early kick-off games. There's League 1 or 2 on TV, which I'm not too sure about. I only followed on League. I don't know what's happening in the Football League. But it's a nice outside area as well. Little under shelter TV out here as well for like England games. In the summer, I imagine it's absolutely packed in here. A great pub. If you get a chance to pop in, I definitely recommend it. Right, we're here with the Arancione Portchester Ultras. Welcome, lads. Tell us a little bit about the changes to your group this season.
Yeah, I guess one of the main ways that it's changed, if we're being honest, is we've got a lot more people on board. Really. So in the previous years, it's been myself, or we've been really lucky to have people like Matt helping out with the social media over the last few years. But we've actually got a committee together this year, where in July we're really lucky to have a group of about 8 or 9 of us sit round and just discuss some issues. So it's early days. We've got a few things underway. We've managed to set up a fan hub, which we're really excited about as well. So yeah, we'll see how bringing some more ideas to the table from multiple people will really help this season. And
you guys over the summer built a fan hub at the ground, didn't you? So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah. Me up again with that one. So essentially there's an old shipping container behind one of the goals, so it's just disused. So what we've been able to do, we're giving it a fresh lick of paint. Chairman's been really great in giving us things like coat rails and just reinvigorating the space. So the idea is not only we'll be able to sell merchandise like we can see here, a bit of a promo with that, but also maybe people have got old programmes, the kind of things you'd expect in a non-league ground that people like to come and have a sift through as well. But also provide a bit of a space where ground hoppers or people coming along in the day just get to know a bit more about the club and the supporters group really. You need a bit of a space like that, I think, in non-league clubs.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And finally, on the pitch, a few changes to the team this year. I think missed out in the playoffs last season, maybe lacked that centre forward, whereas you've got 2 new ones this year. So what do you think of your chances this season?
Well, 2 words, very good. Yeah, definitely. Can't see why not.
So promotion this year?
Very good, aren't we?
Yeah?
Yeah, we look strong. A couple of good partnership up front. We've made some good signings as the season's gone on as well, which has strengthened Ash.
We visited it several times already. It's had some really good improvements during the off-season. We've got the supporters shed in the corner here, and also they've got the new bar opening today. Although the bar's always been there, they've put some really good seating around there, which is very handy in today's weather. And also behind the other goal as well, they've put like a mural behind it, so that's kind of given it more of a better atmosphere, I find. And also you've just got your great facilities down one end of the goal with excellent clubhouse and some good stands. After a bone dry August, I think our season is finally underway in terms of our goal diggers weather, isn't it, today?
Yeah.
Looking rather wet out here, but we are prepared with our first brolly of the season, aren't we, Matthew?
Indeed.
And I have to say, after last weekend's debacle, it's great to be back watching Wessex football, Matthew. And I can relax this weekend because Everton aren't playing an international break. So I'll actually be happy in my final link for once.
I was going to say, I was perfectly happy with the last week, to be honest.
Mine was for 87 minutes, but we're not even going to go there. Watch my vlog if you want to hear about that rubbish. But yeah, today we are on familiar territory, aren't we? Been here quite a few times over the past 18 months.
Yeah.
To watch the new look Portchester team with lots of changes on and off the pitch. And also, we've had a catch up with the Arancionis, haven't we?
Yep.
The pub
guys.
just down the road.
Yeah.
They filled us in with all the with what's been happening, and that's going to be a great link on the vlog. But also another team we've seen quite a lot of today, isn't it? Recent times, sorry, Millbrook as well. So you know, this has got the combination to really get our vlog going in terms of a goal fest this season. But you never know.
It has. I think this is two teams that like to play attacking football, so this is going to be an interesting one today, I think.
Yes.
Portugal sitting second. Their last 3 games, they drew to Wolverhampton, 1-3-0 against Portland, and 1-3-7-1 against Cowes Sports. Connor Duffy's their top scorer with 8 goals in 8 games this season. The league's highest scores with 17 goals. And one player I do want to mention isn't actually a striker today, it's Kane O'Keefe, who's been playing midfield. I don't know if he's starting today, but the games we've saw against Bournemouth, very tidy, very good with the ball, doesn't waste possession, good little defensive midfielder, playing a variety of positions. Also one promotion with Bemerton Heath.
Yes, I was just going to say that. I think he scored an acrobatic kick against Portchester. I may be wrong on my vlog, but I didn't record the goal. But I'm pretty sure it might have been him or another player. But yeah, and I think they've got much, especially attack, isn't it, this season?
Yeah.
How have you got the stats for their goals this season? Pennery and
Duffin's got 8 and 8, and Pennery's got 6 and 8. We've also got Harrison Brook chipping in 3, and I believe Wilkins has got 4 goals as well. Like I said, the league's highest scorers, sitting in second place behind Handball Club. They've got the firepower, and Millbrook are going to have to learn to deal with it. I think this is a big test for Millbrook. This is one of the biggest clubs they've played last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
But I think they've
got the firepower.
They have. They've built a very good squad at Millbrook. Their top scorer is Jamie White with 11 goals this season, their last 3 games. Yep, 1-5-1 against Brockenhurst, lost 3-2 to Hive, and drew 2 last weekend where I went and watched against Wincanton, 11th in the league. No points away from Test Park, so I'll be looking to pick that today, but they had some good performances away from home. 1-1 with Stoneham in the Vars at Stoneham, lost narrowly to Baffins 2-1. No Callum Drake today, who's out injured just a second ago. But I want to mention Bobby Gorman, their left back, very good, gets forward, very good attacking wise in the formation they play. There's a lot of crosses in the box and supplies a lot of service to White.
Going for my prediction, Portchester 3, Millbrook 1.
I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, he's like, Paul texts me, he wants to come round tomorrow. He's going to make me play with his dirty teeth again, how's that?
You'll be surprised. They say you grow hair like anything, don't you? I mean,
Charlie!
oh, the same thing, but you ain't going to hear that. Good save. Oh, that's an amazing save. Oh, right, I do.
Yeah. I think it's a yellow.
Still doing bits all the great white, isn't he?
Brought his pillow today.
Yeah. Hey, Bailey's still going. He's got that thing. Not me, they got Cambridge away. Well, he's only in suspended, so was I. So as soon as that.
Lovely. HT is Portchester 1, Millbrook 0. First 10 minutes, Portchester on the front foot. Millbrook weathered the storm, and they were getting on top, weren't they, up until about midway through the first half. And there's a little bit of a flashpoint in the game with a red card. What did you think of the red?
See it again. If we told us 2-footed it off the ground, I thought we got the ball. But
It did look reckless, although he won the ball, but you can't get away with it.
Even you said you thought it was a booking.
Yeah, but looking back on it, you can't you can't do that in today's football.
No, that's a fair point. But Portchester's goal was from James Cowan, the captain, who I think was actually very good in their midfield, very tidy on the ball, not wasting possession, but the ball over the top from Horncastle played him in. An excellent finish past Casey. Casey didn't have a chance to save that. Like you said, Millbrook were getting into the game a bit in the first half. Jamie White very close with a deflected effort just over the bar. A lot of sort of chances.
Mum's pocket dialed me.
Oh right, okay.
Well, I was popular for a minute.
You've got no friends but me.
No, I think the second half, I think Millbrook can stay in the game as long as they can. Portchester got a lot of the ball now, obviously, but you never know.
I think we've seen a different side to Millbrook today. We're used to their attacking football, but we dug in quite well until they won their down.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's not all over yet.
That's why I always say to Chase when he decides he's going to play up at school, and I'll say, well, if something goes wrong.
Not too much running as well, is it?
I'm just thinking I've now got to watch this clip. Miriam watched it today and drawn it ready for Everton. I'm going to put it,
Wrong number, but yeah.
Can't predict it as well as I can. Sorry, Edward.
Goal.
Has anyone seen?
Fucking July outside. So yeah, Amelia before they went back on Tuesday, Monday gets a letter out of the bag. I got this letter just before I finished.
So,
Gavin, 2-0 winners today. Happy with the performance?
yeah, I think we made hard work of it in the end. Sort of, it should have been a bit more comfortable with them going down to 10 men, and then obviously we end up having to play the last with 10 men. So yeah, a lot more difficult than it should have been, I think. So
Again, like
grinding out those victories when the performance is as great is good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, we keep drumming it into the lads that if we're solid at the back and we keep the ball away from the other teams, we'll be good, because we've got enough firepower to score goals at the top end of the pitch. So it's just a case of being a bit more patient. But the group's learning and we're sort of moving towards where we want to get to. So, but we've got to just keep going in the right direction.
Archie Wilcox got the second goal for you. How good was he today?
Yeah,
absolutely immense to the back, wasn't he?
He's different class, to be fair, and he's been good all pre-season, all the way through every game at the moment. And I said to him before the game, I said, I think you scored today. So and he's got in the end, but that's what he puts his head in the mixer and gets on the end of it. So
that's brilliant. Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Steve, not victorious today, 2-0. Unlucky in defeat. What do you make of the game?
Well, it's one of them, innit? I mean, probably a couple of years ago you get away with a tackle. Now you can't even breathe on another player and you get the player sent off. So what can you do? It's ref's interpretation. You can't appeal it anyway. So it just ruined the game. I think early on should have probably been a booking that early on. Not dangerous. He's got 100% of the ball. The ball's been gone a second or two. So it's just ref's interpretation. Is what it is.
You were growing into the game before the sending off. You had some chances. Jamie White very unlucky, deflected over the bar. It was the sending off that changed the game, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was. They used the pitch really well. So as soon as we went down to 10 men, we knew we were up against it. We were just about to tweak a couple of bits on. Well, we just tweaked a couple of bits on the field as well, which obviously we helped to get us into the game. And it was absolutely killed. But like I say, you're not allowed to tackle anymore. That side of the game has gone. So we just got to improve and just try and do it a better way and find a way.
And finally, a quick word on Ross Casey. Pulled off 2 brilliant saves today.
He did, yeah. He kept
good.
us in it when we were obviously we were trying to get something from the game, and obviously you've got to be a bit braver with defending. So you know you're gonna need your keeper to come into the game at times, and he done his job. He done all he could. We switched off on a set piece that was absolutely abysmal. We were all caught wrong side running in at the goal, which you should never do. So Ross done well. It's just situations, and we need to be better in both boxes. Simple as that. It's our fault. Is what it is. So,
cheers, Dave. Thank you very much.
Was Portchester 2, Millbrook 0. Comfortable win for Portchester in the end. I think Millbrook playing with over an hour with 10 men. I think that was going to take its toll when the second half went on. So I think it was very comfortable in the end. And they could have had a few more off towards the end, but but I thought Casey had a good game for Millbrook, didn't he?
I think this is a game he kind of worried because he's a great goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a torrid time last few games apparently.
The 2 saves he's pulled off today. I mean, one in the first half he got down really low from a header, great save, and the second half it was a shot and he tips it onto the post. Absolutely amazing bit of goalkeeping. I agree with Dave, the Millbrook manager. I think the sending off did change the game a little bit because I feel Millbrook growing into it. When you're down to 10 men against a team like Portchester, they know how to use the ball. They used that man advantage quite well. They've sprinted it across the pitch lovely. Colin Duffin, absolutely amazing up front. I think he's a great sign. He's not. When you first see him, you think he's just flick onto the head, but when he's got the ball at his feet, he can go around players as well.
He had a very good tussle with Millbrook's number 6 today. Yeah, a very good battle.
Yes, Akuba. The two of them really beefing it out on that pitch, to be fair. It was a fairly even contest, to be fair, and Duffin's a big lad and he wasn't having none of it. He was getting back into him as well.
Fair play to the Portuguese manager for the timely substitution with him though, because I think he was starting to get into it a bit too much, wasn't he? But it's been a good day out at Portchester again, hasn't it, as always?
Great.
Special shout out to the fans. They've given us a membership pack and some merchandise, which is brilliant. So
give me 10% off the bottom, haven't it?
Exactly, hence why he's doubled his drink tally for today. So we will be back next Saturday because we'll be doing FA Cup action for AFC Stoneham versus Salisbury. So we'll see you then. Do